The Langston Mine has officially had me going in circles for at least one episode. It is dark, there are disconcerting noises, but at least it's all new territory. Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I need to put some fuel in this lantern. So, something interesting just happened. OBS was a little bit uncooperative with me just now, and I realized that, so I basically needed to restart this recording. I realized that there was no game audio recording for some strange reason, so I wanted to make sure that I captured it. But in the process of recording the first few minutes, all that stuff I just mentioned about going in circles, I may have found a way out of those circles. I had just discovered something, and I hadn't actually finished discovering it, so I still don't know exactly what I'm going to find. But there is, in fact, a pathway back here that I didn't take, that is not in the area that I first noticed that I didn't take while exploring this mine. So let's go towards the elevator. Will actually allow me to save a little bit of time too, because in the initial recording, what I did was kind of go back over the whole, like, raised platform above the elevator, because I couldn't remember if I'd, like, fully explored it. So the elevator should be coming up here. Here we go. So elevator's there. I'm going to keep going this way. I somehow managed to completely overlook that there's another path leading off to the left here. And there is something on the far side of this walk. And one of the things that I was sort of sharing is that it really, from a level design perspective, from a game design perspective, mainly just level design, it just makes sense that this third bottom level of the mine is the big explorer, like, it's the big exploratory area where you're meant to find some needle in a haystack. You're meant to find the thing that you're looking for. This is the part of the mine that you're meant to kind of get lost in and pursue these objectives in. And it was really messing me up at the end of the last episode. I was thinking, like, man, okay, I guess we'll go up to the second floor again, maybe? Because I feel like I've explored everywhere. And then, again, I was taking my first stab at this episode, and I'm realizing, oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. There's another passageway that I didn't even notice. Because I think what happened is that first passageway was so wide open, it kind of called to me, and I was like, all right, well, we need to go that way. But this is definitely the biggest sort of interior area that's been added to the Long Dark in years. And I love it. Like, from both, I mean, the tale is interesting so far, but mainly just as something new to explore. What have we here? Okay, so it does look like I need to get a little bit of a drink in Jennifer here, so let's do that. I don't need to worry about heating the coffee, thankfully. Okay. Cup of coffee. Now we are fully energized. Thirst is somewhat better quenched. I don't know how I missed this when I first came through. Well, actually, yeah, I do. That's what I just said. It's the definite feeling of, like, seeing the mine kind of calling to me. Okay. Surely this will be, now that we've explored everywhere else, surely this will be the place. Oh, yeah, I picked up some bolt cutters, didn't I? I had completely forgotten about grabbing those. Okay, so there's something back here. And I do want to take a look through. Oh, wow. There's lots of stuff here. Oh, wow. The game continues to be generous with the loot. I am liking this zone more and more. I think because we're kind of on the clock and we've got a new patch right around the corner and a new series about to start, a couple of new series about to start, in fact. Been a while since we've done a premiere, huh? I'm excited. So, because all of that is right around the corner, like, I'm kind of focused on moving forward as fast as I can. Like, so there's a part of me that's like, I'm definitely appreciating all the exploration, but also I'm not really able to let it sink in as much as I might like.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Wood matches. Alright, these chemical boots are 76% condition. I really don't think I need a second pair of chemical boots, though. It's nice to know they're there. Oh. I just want to check these supplies. Toxic gas. Okay. I'm going to hold off then. I don't know where that goes, but I guess we'll find out in a moment. For now, I want to see what happens if I go up these stairs. That's the first time in a couple of episodes where I feel like I've accomplished a plot objective. It didn't give us any percentage, but I'd forgotten about those bolt cutters, but they're clearly meant to be used, you know? There's only one other circumstance. There's the mine gate key. A key useful for accessing deeper areas of the mine. Okay, explore the locked zone of the mine for any signs of Rudiger. 53%. Okay, I do want to go farther into that contaminated area because I feel like that's where I need to go next. But then, is that gate key? I think that's the key to the gate that I couldn't get through when I finally found that rail linkage. So we had that objective to... what was it? Find a way to the tracks connecting the concentrator to the ridge above. Again, that label, concentrator, really messed with me because the concentrator building, like when I first entered the concentrator building, I didn't realize I was in the concentrator building. And when I noticed the label concentrator was when I first entered one of the subsequent buildings, which was farther away from the building that was actually connected to the ridge. So it's saying, find the tracks connecting the concentrator, and I'm like looking at what I think is the concentrator, and I'm not looking at the building that's actually connected to the ridge, and so I don't see the connection. Which is hilarious. Blame Streamer Brain a little bit for that too. Just commentating and playing at the same time. It's always going to take up a little bit of extra bandwidth. I am starting to run low on canisters again, which is wild. So hopefully I don't have to do too much backtracking. As much as I've talked about how I wasn't worried about canisters anymore, they're starting to feel precious again. I'm honestly surprised how fast they're consumed. But I'm happy to know that they're not consumed. Alright, let's check this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Don't need that. I'm happy to know that they're not consumed when you're not actually needing to breathe healthy air in the midst of toxic gas. I've definitely used a few more of these than I think I'm meant to use on account of all of this exploration. Alright, there's that. Danger, toxic gas. Now, Oh no, I haven't been here. some crazy deja vu. Alright, there's another canister. That's a welcome addition to my inventory. I would imagine there's more toxic gas ahead because we just saw that label. That's probably an intentional break in the gas, but I don't actually see gas ahead of me. Normally you can see that sort of swirling green look to things, but not, I don't feel like I've seen it every time. I'm glad that I found this, because again, as I was saying earlier, this makes so much sense to me that the stuff that we're exploring, the stuff that we're meant to find... Oh, hello, hello, hello. The stuff that we're meant to find is all on the 3rd level. This really big level. It's clearly meant to be. Mine office key. Okay, so now we're talking.
I think I can use this.
Wood matches. Am I meant to follow this? Oh, interesting. There's not actually any toxic gas anymore. Alright, I can't get up, but I do want to follow this. I'm curious where it goes. So now we have 2 keys. We have the office key, which we do have to backtrack for, and I'm a little bit nervous because I don't have that many canisters. I'm hoping to find maybe 1 more cache of canisters. That would be all I need to, like, guarantee that I have what I mean, I don't know. I still have a lot of the tail to finish. Okay. Definitely meant to follow this. Where am I? Search backpack. This feels familiar. Okay, now I can stand up finally. Okay. I'm gonna keep the mask on just to be safe. Starting to run low on lantern fuel. May need... Hold on. Oh, don't have any more lantern fuel. So let's go ahead and put that away, and we will switch to... I actually have some torches. Let's use our brand new fire striker that we found. Never actually looked at the condition on that, but hopefully this toxic gas isn't flammable. Oh my god, can you imagine? Okay. Okay, I have been here. Oh, that's wild. So it dumped us out. Okay. I'm going to keep going this way, and I think I know where this leads. But this will give me an opportunity just to thoroughly explore. Okay, so that's a back entrance. And it leads into the area that's sort of sealed off. Right, now here's the part where we find out if the gas is flammable. Okay, it's not. Wow. Still need to move quickly, though. I don't want to meander through this gas pointlessly. Right, this way out. Actually, no. We're going this way. We want to go into the unstable mines. Okay, so we have to check the foreman report. I'm not sure where that is, but I would imagine it's in the mine office. Feels like we're making progress again. It's hard to say how much more linear this tale would be, or would have been for me in particular, whether or not I was recording. Had I, like, noticed the concentrator bridge sooner. Because I did definitely explore a lot of this mine before ever noticing that there was something else I hadn't done first. But hopefully at this point, we are kind of on rails. No pun intended. Kind of feels that way. If I can risk saying that out loud, it does kind of feel that way. It seems like we are moving in the right direction. And sort of going objective to objective now. Don't know how long that'll last, but it does feel that way. I don't remember how far I had to go before I got to that office. There are a couple of jerry cans along this route, so I'll probably be refueling the lantern again with what fuel I can find. Oh yay, it's our favorite part, joy. Nothing like a little fresh anxiety to brighten up everyone's morning. Okay. Somehow, that is worse than the Ash Canyon bridges. I say somehow, like we don't know exactly why it's worse. There's just nothing below but darkness. That is so terrifying. And I'm generally speaking not afraid of heights. But like something about that just indeterminate height of that particular bridge. Ugh. No, thank you. Okay, I feel like we're going to be coming up on the bridge. Or not the bridge, but the office pretty soon. I don't remember where it is exactly. But I know that I encountered it on this side of the mine. While kind of on the way up. Okay, so, yep. There's a dead dude, and then over here... I know this is some crazy deja vu for those of you watching these episodes daily. This is something I definitely explored in the previous episode. It didn't really seem like the game was telegraphing in any particular way that I needed to go to the left when I got to the bottom of the elevator shaft. I might be wrong about that. Okay, that leads up to the... I want to say that leads up to the exit. So before I go up there, I want to go over here, because I think this is where the office is. Yeah, I don't think the game telegraphed it too heavily that, like, you needed to go left there. And so I saw the giant mine shaft kind of straight ahead and just got pulled into that one. And I'm curious how many of you kind of fell into the same trap, so to speak, and ended up exploring a lot of the mine that I'm exploring now first. Hold on. Nope. That's what I want. Thank you. Okay, not what I remembered. So maybe the office is up a level or two? Maybe it is. Now I'm racking my brain, like, where was the office? Exactly. I know we're close to it. And I know it was in the area that I discovered in the last episode, so I know that it's here. But I just don't remember the path to it. But this is how we learn. So this is the, 300-foot level. This takes us up, I believe, to the 200-foot level. And I think that might be where the mine office is. Maybe. Maybe. Unless I just blatantly passed it a moment ago without thinking. Which is, it's possible. I'm inclined to think that the mine office will be up near the entrance. And not in the depth of the mine, but at the same time there are so many facilities down near the bottom, so like, why would you necessarily think that? Man, did I just completely overlook it? Did I like walk right by it? Where was that door? Yeah, so this leads... Okay, I know this goes up to the top. I'll drop the same stuff I dropped before. I can drop all these canisters. Let's sort by weight. We'll drop the rifle. We'll drop that. We'll drop... I don't need that book. Why am I carrying that book? That's a waste of weight. Drop the toolkit. Drop the sport bow. Drop the can opener. Wasting torchlight a little bit here, unfortunately. Drop the flashlight. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I must have just blatantly walked by it, because this is the entrance. Okay then. Let's grab a jerry can. We're going to refuel the lantern, which is kind of perfect. That's the fuel that we needed. And I can sleep here. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Why?
I was not expecting that voice line. Jennifer just to go, why? Why would you try to make me eat right now? I'm wearing a mask, Hadrian. How dare you? How could you do this to me? That's so funny. Why? I was not ready. Okay. Let's see. If we go for... Get about 8 hours of sleep there. Perfect. Now I want to drink some water. We'll easily make it down that rope. And yeah, we just need to... Where the hecking heck was that office? I found it in the last episode. Oh, wait. Wait. I know where it is. I know where it is. I know where it is. I remember. I just remembered. Okay. We're going the wrong way. But, hold on. I need to grab my stuff. Got too excited. I remember where I'm going. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's some stuff I just picked back up. Oh, let's get the miner's flashlight, the hacksaw. I hope I'm not losing anything else here. Do I have my hatchet? I do. Okay. A few things I know I can drop. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop that. And the sport bow is more weight than I need to be lugging around. But at least it's not that heavy. It's really light, all considered, which is awesome. So I'll keep that on me for now. What else was I going to drop? Oh yeah, I picked up the canisters. And I don't need those. Interesting that one of the ones that was X'd out had 100% condition. Not sure what to make of that, but okay. I know where I'm going now. I'll have to be mindful of the toxic gas, but I know exactly where I need to go. Beautiful. Oh. Looks like we have an aurora starting right now. Okay, so we're going to go farther down into the mine. That's handy, actually, because if any of our gameplay objectives in the next few moments require us to have an aurora, now we have an aurora. If I put the lantern away, how lit is this hallway? Oh, no. I mean, I can see, but that's creepy. That's just unnecessary. Okay. Hopefully we won't need the canisters too much more, because I don't have that many left. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm really hoping that in the office, now that I remember where it is, which, by the way, it's literally where we started the episode. That's where it is. I'm hoping that in that office there's another cache of canisters. But if there's not, that can be taken as an indication that we don't actually need them anymore, which I will also welcome. Won't be the worst thing in the world if that's the case. Some ruined canisters there. Okay. More anxiety. Turns out the last bout of anxiety was completely unnecessary. I didn't need to take us across this bridge again. I'm so sorry. I'll try and get it over with quickly without dying. And there we go. I'm currently thinking what the best pathway is to get back to that particular platform. Trying to remember. Right, so here's another jerry can. I'm going to use that. It's a very full jerry can. But I can't complain about that, now can I? That's free fuel. Haven't had to use canisters yet. Okay, so I think there is... Yep. Got some toxic gas. We're going to try to move through this quickly. I'm sprinting a little bit, so we're going to use some energy to do this. Definitely appreciate the ambiance brought by the extra light. The way it's hitting the toxic gas is freaking... It's honestly beautiful. Like, especially looking down that hallway to the side just a moment ago as I was saying that. It just looks so good. Okay, we are getting low on canisters, and it's... My anxiety... My canister anxiety is back. So I need to get back out of this mine yesterday. Okay, suffocation risk is gone. Alright, so if I go back this way... This leads further into the mine, I know. Yep, this way out. I think this is it. Yeah. This is the path I need. How far are we into this thing? 53%? I'll be curious to see how big of a chunk. Yeah, the office is right up there. I'll be curious to see how big of a chunk of the entire tail this next objective kind of takes. Unlocking. Hell yeah. Rifle cartridge. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so there's a wool ear wrap, a hunting rifle, which is nice, I guess. 100% condition hunting rifle. Hold on. I'll drop the one that I'm carrying in favor of the better one. Beef jerky.
I'll take it.
Frontier shooting guide, cup of coffee. Wait, what? Check the foreman's reports for details on where to use the mine gate key. Explore the lock zone of the mine for any signs of Rudiger. So, I'm guessing I need to go back up. Okay, yeah. I know where I need to go now. I'm just going to go back up to the top of that ridge because I have the mine gate key. And I feel like that's where I'm meant to go next. Okay, so let's go this way. I can't remember how much toxic gas there is here. Hopefully not too much. Okay, we're using our canisters again. Not what I wanted to see. So if I come back this way, where does this lead exactly? Still, like, cementing my knowledge. It is a labyrinth. Absolutely. I just don't want to waste canisters unnecessarily. Okay. Okay, there's the elevator. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to head for the exit. It does require me to use some canisters. But it's not going to require that for long. I'm really hoping that I have enough to get through the portion. Didn't mean to do that. Now we're down to 2 canisters. Are you freaking kidding me? After all those canisters we found, we're down to 2. Thanks to all this back and forth. Okay, suffocation risk gone. Thank you. Let's take this off. Okay, so now we have to go up to the gate that was previously locked and see where we go from there. I am so surprised that there was nothing... There was nothing in the office for me to read. There was just... There was a book. Like, there was a frontier shooting guide. There was a rifle. There was gear. But there weren't any, like, reports of any kind. And it says, check the foreman's reports for details on where to use the mine gate key. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I think that's just saying I need to go to the top of the mine. To the top of the concentrator, as I did before. I think that's what that's telling me. So I'm just going to trust it. So here's the thing. We are at the cutoff point for this episode. In the next one, it's frustrating because I was hoping to move that bar by the end of this one. But in the next one, we will be going to that ridge, unlocking the gate, and hopefully not needing too many masks or too many canisters, which that's been... I didn't think that was going to be a problem after all the ones that I found, but then we went in so many circles that it has become a problem. Unexpectedly so. Alright, let's step out of here, and also this will be a good opportunity before I end the episode to get a little bit more rest and start off strong with the next one. Let's also take a look at what I can eat, because I'm carrying a lot of stuff. A surprising amount of food. That's one thing about the way the zone of contamination is set up, is that because they know that you're going to struggle and like get lost, there's a lot of spots that are like stashed with supplies so that you're not too threatened by those particular situations. Okay, so that's that. Let's sleep for a little bit more than 6 hours, get some rest, and in the next one, like I said, we're going to go up to the top of the concentrator and see what is beyond that mine. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, or not the mine, but the gate into the mine, and supposedly there's another section that is only up there. So I have no idea what to expect, but hopefully it'll be right around the corner, and like I said, we're kind of on rails toward it. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.